Well, this year's the Oscars traded in the traditional red carpet for a new champagne-colored one, and the best and the brightest from Hollywood and beyond turned it into their very own runway. With a look at the trends that ruled the champagne carpet this year, style expert Erica Wark is joining us. Great to see you.
Good morning.
Looking fabulous.
We were texting last night. There were so many amazing moments.
So this was the thing. I feel like there was not a single miss on the carpet because every single person, I'm like, I love them. I love this one. I love this one. So we're going to start with your favorites.
Yes.
And we're starting with the big, the bright, and the bold. Tell us about this trend.
Yeah, the carpet was not subtle, which thank God for that, because, you know, in Oscars past, sometimes it's a little bit quiet, it's a little bit subdued. This year, it was all about the color, the bold dressing, and no one did it better than Miss Angela Bassett.
Oh my gosh.
She was one of my favorites of the night. She looked so incredible in custom Moschino, in that beautiful, bold purple. She wore Bulgari jewels. I thought that fit and flare, sort of mermaid-style silhouette was so great. What was modern about it was that sort of over-the-top shoulder detail as well. The beautiful skirting cascading, all of the ruching details, the asymmetrical detail. I just thought it was fantastic.
You do this in white, and you've got the wedding dress of the season.
Exactly.
Right?
And another one who I loved was Stephanie Hsu. I thought she also looked incredible in that beautiful, bold pink. This, of course, was Valentino. And then we finished it off with Cara Delevingne, which was an Oscars debut for her. And she looked fantastic in Ellie Saab. That leg, that moment, the color, fantastic.
Yeah, it was just beautiful. Okay, we're going to talk about looks that brought the drama. Like these ones did for sure. But then you're just going to bring it up to another level. Who wore some of the best dramatic dresses?
I mean, we can't talk about Oscars and not talk about Rihanna.
Oh,
she was on the carpet at the very last second in true Rihanna fashion. She wore custom Alea. I thought she looked so fantastic. Highlighting, of course, that beautiful growing baby bump. She looked so cute. That beautiful brown was so fantastic. I loved how her hair was a little bit deconstructed. The cutout detail through the hip. I just thought it was perfection head to toe. Another one who really nailed it was Lady Gaga, who was sort of a last-minute addition to the Oscars. She looked fantastic in Versace, and believe it or not, this dress was worn on the Couture, the fall runway show, literally last week on Gigi Hadid. So can you imagine the tailoring that had to happen in just days? I mean, it's quite fascinating. And then, of course, we finished it off with Florence Pugh, which, I don't know, I feel like you had a moment with this one. You were like, girl, this is a duvet.
It's a duvet! But
it's
you
a
know
duvet,
what?
but make it fashion.
But then she's got like the little shorts and then the shoe and there's pockets and I'm in.
I mean, it looks pretty comfortable and she is going to be a fashion icon, I'm telling you.
She is. I feel like she can do no wrong.
She really can't.
So another trend we noticed was texture, and we're talking like jewels, sequins, sparkles, feathers. There was really everything you can imagine. Who did it best?
Oof, it was so hard. I mean, this category there were so many amazing moments, but Jamie Lee Curtis, wow, she was in Dolce & Gabbana. I thought she looked so fantastic. I loved how the boning detail as well at the waistline, that you could sort of see that. I thought was really, really cool. Michelle Yeoh was also fantastic in those feathers. This was Dior. I thought she also looked absolutely stunning.
But it's also her hair too, right? Like she's got the detailing and the jeweling all on the back of her head as well.
And can we just give like a shout out to mature women on this carpet last night? They looked fantastic. It was so nice to see. They looked absolutely beautiful. And they were big winners too last night. I mean, I think it's so wonderful to see. And then of course, Malala, oh my gosh, and this Ralph Lauren, I thought this was outstanding. You actually messaged me about that last night as one of your favorites. It was stunning, the silver, the sequins, the details. I thought she looked absolutely gorgeous.
And a shout out to our very own Tracy Melchor who killed it last night with the coverage with E-Talk. She also was in a hooded dress like this.
Yes.
And I feel like this is going to take my hoodie game to a whole new level, because now I'm just going to do it head to toe.
No pressure.
No pressure. No pressure. We also, of course, are going to talk about the men.
Yes.
The men who did it a little bit differently this year.
100%. And I thought there were some amazing moments. I mean, Harry Shum looked so fantastic. I really loved the sort of long style tuxedo jacket, loved the navy piping detail, and then, of course, the cummerbund on the outside. I just thought it was really fashion forward.
Yeah.
And, of course, Lenny Kravitz was in the building. Nobody does cool and stylish like Lenny Kravitz. He looked beautiful in Saint Laurent. And then, of course, last but not least, Paul Mescal, Best Actor nominee, and he wore Gucci. And I also love that sort of 70s throwback moment he gave.
Look at
a
the
lot
pants.
of incredible moments. Listen, we could fill a whole 3-hour show just talking about the fashion on the carpet last night. It was that outstanding.
It really was. I also want to point out The Rock wore like a beautiful pink blazer, which I was fully in for.
Yes.
So men wear color, you can do it. Erica, it's great to have you on this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.